wanted more money, and that's ducking Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur wanting more money is not ducking Devin. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot. It's the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get the dance. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
I'm constantly hearing this. I've been hearing it now ever since the news came out that the fight with Frank and Shakur is off. All I've been hearing over and over and over again is how Frank ducked Shakur. He ducked because he wanted more money. There's a few things that immediately come to mind to a man like myself. Because you guys are sheep, right? You're sheep. And a sheep is going to follow what Mike Coppinger, Kevin Iole, Steve Kim, one of them old media guys, you sheep are going to follow them. So the first thing that came to mind is Frank Martin did not agree to terms. Because if Frank Martin wanted more money, he did not agree to terms. That's the first thing that came out. First thing I thought about. But yet, that's what was reported. That he agreed to terms. Now, let's flip side that. Let's say that Frank Martin did agree to terms, right? Let's say he agreed to the terms, whatever the terms were, he did agree. Frank Martin is not in a position to go over Shakur Stevenson's head to the WBC and petition them for more money. He's not in a position for that. Because Shakur Stevenson is ranked higher in the WBC. So if the fight doesn't happen with Frank Martin just gets replaced with the next guy in line, which is what happened. So Frank Martin is not in a position to agree and then go behind the scenes the way Shakur Stevenson did to Jamel Herring. Frank Martin is not in a position for business of boxing to happen for him. He's not in that position. Shakur Stevenson is in that position. Shakur Stevenson was in that position with Jamel Herring. He is in that position right now because he don't have to fight Frank Martin. He can just fight somebody else for the exact same email belt. But there's a lot of things to unpack here. I told you guys almost 2 years ago that Devin Haney is writing boxing. He's exposing a lot of things with the way he moves. He's exposing a lot of things. Shakur Stevenson declined to fight Devin Haney. He declined because he wanted more money. You guys weren't calling Shakur Stevenson a duck. You guys were saying that Devin Haney should sit there and wait. Just sit and wait. Let the WBC hash it out, is what you guys said. Just sit there and wait. Devin ran to 140. You fight at 135. Devin is at 140. If you want to fight Devin that bad, why can't you fight Devin at 140? If you want to fight him that bad, if you want to put hands on Devin that bad, why can't you fight him at 140? Well, you damn sure don't want to put hands on Devin that bad, to be honest, because you would have took 25% if you really wanted to fight Devin. 25% would have been good enough, but it wasn't good enough because Shakur wanted more money. He wanted more money. Went to the WBC for them to give a better split. And then you guys are saying, no, he didn't want 50-50. Yes, he did want 50-50. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Or maybe that's one of those tweets that he tweeted and then deleted. Maybe that's one of those. But you think motherfuckers just pulled 50-50? Shakur wanted 50-50 with Devin. We just pulled that out of thin air. Just made that up. Just made it up. We just made that up. As if I can't get on the phone with those guys at any time and be like, hey, what's the deal? I can't do that. You guys cannot do that with Shakur. You wait for Shakur to tweet something, and then you run with that. And then when he deletes it, you change the narrative to run with whatever that is. So it's A-okay for Shakur Stevenson to say, give me a real offer and let's get active. But it's not okay for Frank Martin to say, give me a real offer and let's get active. It's not okay for that. You guys will one day tell me, man, these guys are talking too much on social media. They just need to go behind the scenes. Go behind the scenes, work this out behind the scenes. That's what y'all told me with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, over and over and over again. Even though Errol Spence wasn't even saying nothing. Whatever. Oh, go behind the scenes. Man, you guys are gonna be behind the scenes, be behind. Why y'all did God? Why? And then when Frank says, bro, I never asked for 50-50, and I didn't turn down the fight. I didn't duck anything, and I didn't ask for 50-50. You guys like, oh, why don't you just get on social media and just say it? He can clear all this up. Just get on social media. He can clear all this up. But you just spent all this time saying, go behind closed doors. I'm glad Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford went behind closed doors and called each other. But when it comes to Frank and Shakira, it's, oh, man, just get on social media and just say it. Just get on social media. Just post it. Just get on social media. And then you guys wonder why I have the stance that I have. You wonder why. Frank Martin asking for more money. What's the problem? Whether he did or didn't, what is the problem? What's wrong with asking for more money? Isn't that a part of negotiations? Isn't that what y'all said Shakur Stevenson was doing with Devin Haney, and then Devin Haney ran to 140? Didn't y'all say that? Oh, Devin Haney, why he just negotiate? But he wasn't negotiating with Devin Haney. He was talking to Mauricio Sulaiman in the WBC. He was not trying to say, hey, Devin, here's my counter offer, Devin. You sending me 25%. I'm countering. Let me get 35, 40%. He did not counter with nothing. He went to the WBC. Yet you guys are sitting here, oh man, Devin ran. He ran. If Devin would have just sat right there and waited and just sat there, and then if Devin would have just sat there, he'd just sat there and just waited. But Shakur Stevenson, not even 24 hours is fighting Edwin De Los Santos. Not even 24 hours. And I don't even believe that fight is signed. I don't believe, I have not seen Edwin De Los Santos say anything. I'll believe it when I see Edwin De Los Santos say I signed and Shakur signed. And I won't even believe it then. I'll believe it when them niggas in the ring. I do not believe Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't believe anything this man says. This man is a blatant liar. A snitch and a blatant liar. Blatant liar. Mr. Tweet and delete. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Catch my tweet. When I tweet it, catch it there. If you don't catch it right there, then you ain't got it. And you guys run with this shit, man. You guys run with this. You run with this. Oh man, Frank Martin duck. Frank Martin. Let's say he did. let's say Frank Martin said, I want more money. And that's what you guys are considering a duck because he wants more money. You guys have told me, I don't know how many times, when this goofy nigga Budrick was telling Errol Spence, oh, I want more money. I don't remember how many times you goofy ass niggas was running here telling me, man, how you gonna go to somebody's little job and tell somebody on their job what they're worth on their little job? How you guys gonna tell somebody what their job? How you gonna tell, you can't tell somebody what they're worth? That's what you niggas told me, bro. That's what you said when I kept telling you, bro, 60-40 is a good fucking split for Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I kept telling, and you guys kept telling me, you can't tell a man what he's worth. Terrence Crawford's not ducking because you can't tell him what he's worth. This is what you niggas said. But now you're telling me what Frank Martin is worth. I could understand if it was for Undisputed. I could understand. I could. If Shakur Stevenson had all the belts and Frank Martin was a voluntary, I could understand. If he was a mandatory, if Shakur Stevenson had all the belts and Frank Martin was a mandatory, and they were saying, hey, Frank Martin would say, hey man, I want more than 25% or more than 30%. We can have a conversation, bro. Like, Frank, bro, you don't bring nothing to the table, bro. You're a mandatory. We can have that conversation when we start talking about his worth. Neither one of them have a belt. Neither one of them. Neither. How are you justifying Frank Martin's worth right now, but you couldn't justify Terrence Crawford's worth? How are you justifying Devin Haney's worth? This is the dilemma that you guys have. I don't have it because this is very simple to me. Shakur Stevenson, you bring absolutely nothing to the table. Nothing. Frank Martin is the best name on your resume, and you turned that down because Frank wanted more money. It's not your money at all. It is Top Rank's money. So whatever you get is 100%. Whatever it is. Because whatever they're going to give you is 100% right now of what you don't have. Top Rank is splitting. And it goes for the same thing for Frank too. It goes the same thing. But I am a thing called consistent. That's what I am. Consistent. If you guys, the same goofy, retarded, dick riding niggas, if you guys was saying to me, BF, you right, Terrence Crawford didn't deserve that. Terrence Crawford didn't deserve a coin flip. Terrence Crawford didn't deserve 50-50. Terrence Crawford didn't deserve that. If you guys was running to me, telling me this, if you guys was agreeing when Errol was saying, bro, 60-40, we can get it popping. And this man saying 50-50 or no fight. And if anybody gets 60%, it's going to be him. Because he did more in his little career what you did in your career. And he did more in his little career. Because he beat Ndongo. Devin beat Lomachenko. Devin beat George Kambosos twice in Australia. Terrence Crawford did not beat Ndongo in Africa. He beat Ndongo in his house in Nebraska. He did not fight him in Africa. Devin beat George Kambosos twice in Australia. And then he came back, and his very next fight was Lomachenko, and he beat him too. He beat all three of them. He beat both of those guys. 2 times for one guy, and he beat Lomachenko. But yet you guys are saying that Devin needs to give Shakur money and be fair. Be fair with Shakur. That's what you guys telling me. Floyd Mayweather running around here, be fair. Gotta be fair. Just because you did dirty, look, I ain't fighting no more. But just because you did dirty to happen to you, don't mean you gotta do it to Shakur. When you gave Andre Berto $4 million and you made 32. You gave Andre Berto $4 million and you made 32 plus. 32 plus, because all Andre Berto got was $4 million. That's it. You got $32 million guaranteed and then pay-per-view money. Berto did not get any of that. But you got to be fair, according to Floyd. Got to be fair to Shakur. Got to be fair. Really? Or could this be another ploy for Shakur Stevenson? For Floyd Mayweather, the dick rider fighter that he wants to sign because Shakur Stevenson's contract with Top Rank is up this year. Could that be the case? Because you couldn't sign Devin because Devin became his own boss and stayed that way. Yeah, that was your fighter when he was fighting, when he was sparring Floyd. Remember, that was your fighter. But now that Shakur is about to be free and clear from Top Rank, yeah, now all of a sudden you dick riding Shakur. You ain't never said nothing about this nigga. You ain't never dick rode this nigga no time. You ain't never gave this nigga no advice, no cap, no nothing for Shakur Stevenson. Nothing. Not a damn thing. You even told that man, look, Shakur, Devin, they over on Top Rank. Those guys should fight each other and leave Tank alone. Leave him alone. But now all of a sudden, you praising Shakur through the high heavens. Talking about him being treated fair. Could it be you're trying to sign the man? Could that be it? Whatever. Whatever. But treated fair from a man who fought Oscar De La Hoya, took 25%, and then told the world that he did that so he would never be the B-side ever again. And he can maximize his dollars. Now you're telling Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney that he should just give him a 50-50. Be fair, because that's what Shakur was asking for, was 50-50. Be fair. Just be fair. Wow. And I listen to you weirdos, you goofballs, you clowns, on a daily basis telling me Devin ran to 140. Devin ducked Shakur Stevenson. Frank Martin ducked Shakur Stevenson. Everybody's ducking Shakur Stevenson. Everybody, the whole world is ducking Shakur Stevenson. Insanity to me. When the man was given an offer of 25%, the same percentage that Floyd Mayweather took to fight Oscar De La Hoya, the exact same percentage. He was given that for undisputed, and he said no. He declined. He backed off away from it. But you guys said that that's not ducking, BF. He's not ducking. He just wants more money. He believes he deserves more money, bro. That's what he believes. How you going to tell a man what he deserves? How you going to tell a man what he feels and what he believes and what he thinks? He believes he deserves more money, so he's trying to get it. Cool. Cool. So how are you sane people telling Frank Martin, who believes he deserves more money, who feels he deserves more money, that he can't? That he's ducking for asking for more. So he's ducking. Frank Martin is ducking Shakur Stevenson because he asked for more money. Insane to me. Insane. Fucking insane. So Frank can't get more. So he's ducking. But Shakur can't get more, and he's not ducking. And y'all motherfuckers will run through these fucking comments, you'll run through these fucking, through Twitter, through Instagram, all over, you'll run all over the place. And you'll make all these fucking bullshit, fake-ass, fraud-ass narratives over and over and over again. If Frank Martin ducked, then Shakur ducked. It's just that simple. If Shakur did not duck, then neither did Frank Martin. If Shakur wanted more money because he believed he was worth it, he knew his worth, then Frank Martin asking for more money, wanting more money, there's nothing wrong with that, knowing your worth. Nothing. Nothing at all. But according to you, only Shakur, you fucking goofy weirdos, only Shakur Stevenson knows his worth. Nobody else is worth anything. To include the undisputed champion of the world, Devin Haney. He is not worth nothing. Shakur Stevenson can know his worth, but Devin isn't worth anything. I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. The simple fact that you guys absolutely try to justify this. If you want to call Frank Martin a duck, no problem. No problem. Frank Martin is a duck. No problem. So is Shakur Stevenson. Because they both ducked for the exact same reason. They both wanted more money. But if Shakur Stevenson is not a duck for wanting more money, then neither is Frank fucking Martin. Frank Martin cannot be ducking if he wants more money. And Shakur Stevenson did not duck because he wanted more money. No problem. I got no problem with that. You guys have a problem with that. And a lot of people are now saying, okay, well, Shakur Stevenson ducked Devin Haney then. Just to justify saying Frank Martin ducked Shakur. Now you guys are doing that. Motherfuckers just run through here over and over again, all up in my fucking DMs and all kind of goofy ass shit. I don't know why whole ass niggas in my DMs, but they all up in, oh, well, you know what, BF? Okay, fine. Shakur did duck Devin. So now go ahead and admit that Frank ducked Shakur. Like, what the fuck, bro? So you niggas is, you've been running around here saying all this goofy ass shit for I don't know how long. Almost a year now. Talking about how Devin ducked Shakur. But just for me to shit on Frank Martin. You're right, BF. Shakur ducked Devin. Now shit on Frank Martin. Fuck you. You guys don't pull no strings in my back, bro. None. Nothing. BFTB has a very, very good memory. You don't pull no strings in my back. Nothing. I know exactly what y'all niggas said. And you think you're just going to skate by and everything's going to be everything? No. When I told y'all my definition of ducking, I told y'all, I did a whole video about it. Told you what is my definition of ducking. My definition. I gave it to y'all. And y'all was, oh no, listen, I think, I can't know, BF. I don't think Terrence Crawford, I can't call Terrence Crawford a duck. Listen, for me, my definition of these guys, my definition of a duck is, you know, when a guy's scared. A guy's scared. He's scared and he's this and he's scared. And he blatantly shows he's scared. Yeah? Where did Frank Martin show he was scared? Where did he show that? When he didn't sign the contract, BFTB, well, Shakur didn't sign the contract either. Shakur didn't sign nothing. Shakur was made an offer he turned down. So you're telling me Shakur Stevenson's scared too? Shakur Stevenson's scared of Devin Haney. No, Shakur's not scared of Devin. Only Frank, man. Everybody's just scared of Shakur. No one's scared of nobody else. There's nobody else in the world. They're not scared of nobody. They're gladiators. They're fighters. No fighters are scared of anybody. They're only scared of Shakur. Y'all niggas are pathetic, bro. You're fucking pathetic. Seriously. Seriously, y'all are pathetic. Seriously. It's the reason why you dudes don't click the link. Fuck with me. There's a reason why. Because you know you can't fuck with me. Because you know them when them lights get bright on you and I start asking them questions that you can't answer. You can write that shit in the comments. It sounds good in the comments. It reads well. It briefs very well. But then when reality sets in and you got to speak on it, you can't. You can't. Can't even answer simple yes or no questions. If you want to say Frank Martin ducked because he wanted more money, cool. No problem. There's a few things you have to address. Frank Martin ducked because he wanted more money. Okay, well then ESPN's credibility is trash. Mike Coppinger, Stephen Kim, Kevin Iole, all of old media, their credibility is trashed. Because if you're saying he wanted more money, then he did not agree. So I would love for you hoe ass niggas to start going at Mike Coppinger. Show me proof, Mike Coppinger. Where's the proof that Frank Martin agreed? Where's the proof, Mike Coppinger? Where's the proof, Stephen Kim? Where's the proof, Kevin Iole? Where's the proof, Dick Glazer? Where's the proof that he agreed? Where's the proof? Show me the proof. Where's the proof? I need to see the receipts. Where are they? You guys don't do that. You take them hoe ass honkies' word as the gospel. That's what you do. That's what you do. You take them fucking crackers' words as the gospel. You never refute it. You never question it. Nothing. If Frank Martin wanted more money, then he did not agree. He did not agree. At all. That's number one. If Frank Martin did agree on the money that they was giving him, which is why the purse bid was scrapped, then they changed it on him after. Because if you agree on the numbers, if you agree in principle, if you agree on the deal, you agree, then they scrapped the purse bid, which means they changed it after they scrapped it. They changed it afterwards. They said, okay, well, you wanted X. Well, now what we're going to do is give you Y. They changed it after they scrapped it. So if they changed it after they scrapped it, how is that Frank Martin's fault? How is that his problem? All these things y'all gotta come up with some proof. Y'all gotta come up with some answers. All these things. All of them. You're not gonna tell me that a fighter won it 50-50, which is what Shakur Stevenson said, and then delete the tweet. Then delete it after he said he won it 50-50, and then you niggas tell me that he didn't want 50-50 to fight Dev. Show me proof you wanted 50-50 to fight Dev when it's literally everywhere. But you want me to do it. Not Stephen Kim, not Kevin Aioli, not motherfucking any one of these weird ass niggas, Mike Coppinger. None of these niggas gotta prove anything. But you want me to prove it. What this nigga is all over the place. That he wanted 50-50 to fight Dev. It's all over the place. And you niggas was here when y'all just listen, maybe he don't get 50-50 BF, but just let the WBC figure it out. Let the WBC sort it out. Now all of a sudden he never even asked for 50-50. Now all of a sudden he never even asked. Out of nowhere. Just he wanted more than 25%. And that's fair for him to want more than 25%. He was a champion before BF. He can do backflips, BF, and cartwheels. He should get more than 25%. Come on, BF. He's got a kid. He's married. He can get more than 25%. He's got a wife to feed. Come on, man. Come on, let's be real. Come on, for real, for real. 25% is not an offer. For real, for real. Well, what was the offer for Frank? $1 million. $1 million. Huh. I wonder what percentage that is. So if Frank Martin was getting 1 million and Shakur Stevenson was getting 6 million, then the total pot is 7 million, which means that Frank Martin was going to get 14%. Not 25, 14%. And you guys were A-okay, and you're saying it's a duck, that it's cool for him to take 14%, but it's not okay for Shakur to take 25. But Frank can take 14%. Take your 1 million. It's 1 million. It's so many times your highest purse. It's so many times, man, 1 million. You so many times. You make his Frank Martin's ghost chain, the one he has around his neck, the ghost chain. It's about half of that. Okay. You guys want Frank Martin to take 14%, but you don't want Shakur to take 25%. So Shakur gets 6, Frank gets 1, because it's his highest purse. So simply because it's Frank Martin's highest purse, that's good enough. But Devin was offering Shakur his highest purse, and that was not good enough. And you guys literally are telling me that Frank Martin ducked his highest purse and the WBC belt. But Shakur didn't duck his highest purse and all the belts. Videos, live streams, articles, interviews of Frank Martin ducking Shakur because he wanted more money. No videos, no interviews, no articles, no live streams about Shakur Stevenson ducking Devin Haney because he wanted more money. No videos, no interviews, no articles, no live streams about Kevin Aioli, Steve Kim, Mike Coppinger, Rick Blazer, all these fucking goofy ass old media hoe ass niggas. All these niggas. None about them, about their fucking sources being trash. Their sources being lies and frauds and fake narratives, fake news. No, none of those, no live, no, just about Frank. That's it, just Frank. So Frank ducked for doing exactly what Shakur did. But Shakur didn't duck for doing it himself. And worse, it was worse what Shakur did because he had an opportunity for his highest purse and undisputed. Frank would have got his highest purse and one belt. And you guys are in here and you want me to shit on Frank for doing exactly what Shakur did and you guys defended it. If you guys shitted on Shakur for doing what Shakur did, then I can listen to you shit on Frank for doing what Frank did. And I will sit here and shut the fuck up and you guys can cook and I'll be like, you right. Because you was going at Shakur for the same fucking thing. When Shakur did it, you was on his helmet. So Frank asking for more money, get him. But the audacity of you hoe ass niggas to come in here and say, Frank ducked but Shakur didn't. Fuck you. For real, for real. And I mean that with full disrespect. We're not on the same level. You're not on my level at all. You can't even, you can't even, there's no reason to even talk to me. This is a fucking motherfucking rocket scientist speaking to a kindergartner. That's what I feel like. So it's okay when you do it, but it's a problem when he does it. So you can do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Tweet whatever you want. But if this man does exactly what you do, now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. Now he's all these names in the book. But when you did it, you was fine. Motherfuckers defending it and justifying it. No. Not me. Not me. Frank Martin did not duck. Just like you guys said, oh, Shakur didn't duck, man. He wants to fight. He just wants to get paid. That's all. He wants to fight. Frank Martin wants to fight. He just wants to get paid. And I don't see the problem with it because you guys told me over and over again, man, just pay Terrence Crawford. Why these guys just can't pay the fighters, man? Just pay the fighters. Just pay them. Just pay them. Now all of a sudden, niggas is on a budget when it comes to Frank Martin. And now y'all on a budget now when it comes to Frank. But when it was Terrence Crawford, well, just pay that man. Why won't Al Hain and PBC just pay him? Just pay that man. Just give him what he wants. Why won't they pay that man? Just pay him. Just pay him. Just give him the money. It's money. We don't want to make the fights, man. They just won't pay the fighters. Pay the fighters. Why don't you pay? That's what you guys said. But now all of a sudden, Frank Martin just needs to take what he's given. Frank Martin just got to take what he's given. This is highest purse. Just take what he's given. But when Errol Spence offered Terrence Crawford his highest purse, oh God. When Floyd offered Manny Pacquiao his highest purse, oh my God. When Deontay Wilder offered Anthony Joshua his highest purse, oh God. But Shakur offering Frank his highest purse, yeah, that's right, man. It's his highest purse. Highest purse, man. It's crazy. It's his highest purse. You got to take that. His highest purse. He don't take his highest purse, he's ducking. If he don't take his highest purse, he's ducking. But Devin offering Shakur his highest purse, oh, come on, man. 25%. Come on, man. He get some more than that. You can't. Come on, man. 25%. Can he get 26.3? You know what I'm saying? And can you throw in some ketchup? Y'all motherfuckers all here doing all this extra shit, wanting condiments. Like, listen though. 14% is what Shakur is offering Frank Martin. 14%. You guys are okay with that. But you're not okay with Devin offering 25. Fucking pathetic. But I know what this is. Then y'all motherfuckers will come to me in the heartbeat, talk about, oh, you pushing a narrative, BF. The only narrative that I am pushing is the absolute fucking truth. The only narrative that I am pushing is common sense and facts. You niggas ain't pushing shit but some bullshit ass fucking lies from a lying snitch ass nigga. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.